What is going on, guys? This is Samuel World from Samuel Reviews, and welcome to another live ranking video. And it's been a while since I've done a live ranking on my channel, and stuff and all that stuff. But I'm back with another live ranking video. And I also hope you all have a great day and hope you're enjoying yourselves as well. Today, hope you all have a good weekend. And this live ranking is a ranking I actually been wanting to do for a while, actually. This is ranking I've been wanting to do for a while because it's something that this thing is something I truly love. And down here, the title is Pixar. What I have to say about Pixar hasn't already been said. And Pixar is pretty much one of the best studios out there, and the best animated studio ever present. They put out like hit after hit after hit. I mean, they have a few duds, but a majority of their films are classics and amazing animated films. Like, how can I love Pixar? They're amazing. And I'm wanting to do a lot of right ranking on Pixar, but as I mentioned, I love Pixar. So that's what this ranking video is going to be. I'm going to rank all 18 films that Pixar has ever done. And rank them from least to best. I told you like 3 Pixar films I don't really like. A majority of the others I really like or love. Especially my 10, which are films I have given my highest grade. So, the total is pretty much hard, but they're pretty much impossible because I love all the majority of those films. So those weren't easy. But anyway, I will be ranking all of Pixar's films from what's to best. But I'm waiting a few minutes for some people to get up here first before I start my ranking. So anyway, I hope you guys will have a good weekend. And also, I'm also gonna say one thing. Tomorrow night, I will be going back to live streaming, gameplay live streaming. Yeah, it has been a while since I've done like a big gameplay live stream and all that. And it's because there's a lot of stuff I haven't really done much, and but I will be back to doing gameplay live streaming. I actually will go back to it tomorrow night. I believe around the same time I'm doing this live stream, I'm going back to doing live streaming. But at what game shall I be live streaming? Uncharted 4 Update's End. It's obviously going to be tomorrow at 9. So hope you all have that. Yeah, I'm just going to wait a couple minutes for some of you to get on live first. So I'm just texting a friend. Just 1 minute, I'm gonna start. Just like 1 minute, then I'm gonna start my rankings. So I'm just wanting some more people to be up here. So watch. Maybe she'll leave my messages in live chat while I'm doing this. Man, I'm very excited to do this Pixar thing because I love Pixar. To be honest, the best animated studio out there. So, and 1 minute, and I'll get started. Okay, let's now get started with my Pixar live ranking. Well, I'm going to rank all the films from least to best. So let's get started. In total, Pixar has made a total of 18 films, so this is going to be kind of a long video ranking. So, yeah. So let's start with number 18, which is the film that a majority of people seem to be is their worst Pixar film. And that is Cars 2. Yeah, really like everybody who I know has this film has the worst Pixar film. And while I don't really hate this film, like I'm one that actually don't really hate Cars 2 because the majority of people really truly hate Cars 2. Me, I'm just eh, like it's not like excruciating to watch. At least for me, it's not from like, oh my god, it's so annoying. It's just a meh film in my opinion. Again, I don't really hate as much about this, but definitely isn't the worst film Pixar ever done. And if people hate this film, in a way, I can understand why. I can definitely understand why. And I think the biggest fault was making Maiden the main character in the film. Like, I honestly don't hate Maiden as much as everyone else does, but I can understand why he's really hated. Yeah, I think he is definitely he has some annoying one film, but he doesn't really annoying. But I think making main character was a big fault. Well then, as if you want to make someone a supporting character, and I'll actually get into that later. At least make it work, but it proves that it doesn't, especially with a character like Mater. He's someone that's more specific of the supporting role, not the main role. And the film is predictable and all that. I mean, the animation is great, man. Pixar has never done wrong in animation, and it does have some fun moments to it, especially near the end. But Pixar is just more of a meh film, in my opinion. It's just meh. It's not really much to say about Cars 2, and not only has more to be said, but again, it's really not much to say about it. I don't really hate Cars 2 much as well as does. It's done like good films, I guess. So that's 50. Master D Pitch Black. This is so good. And that's my worst thought film, Cars 2. Now on to my number 17, my second worst Pixar film. And Pixar film likes to be the most disappointing. This is a film that could have potential for until a certain moment happened, it was amazing. But then certain things happened, and it was like, oh, this film just weird. And if you don't know it, it's Brave. Yeah, Brave. Honestly, I wish this film was amazing. Like, honestly, until I really on the first act, this film actually was amazing. For like the first half of the film, this honestly was amazing. Like, this one I was pleased for the first time. I loved it. The animation was great. The characters were great. There was an interesting story to it. An interesting heroine to it. And a great voice acting. This one could have been another perfect home run by Pixar. Until a sudden twist happened and I'm sure you all know what I'm talking about, but that twist. And when that twist happened, the film just went downhill. The film pretty much just went downhill after that twist was revealed. Yeah, I did went down after that twist. And the film ended up suffering because of that twist, because there was one people wonder, really? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Seriously? It's one of those really type of twists. And I'm sure you all do know what I'm talking about with that twist. One twist, and again, the first half was amazing. Second half, just what the hell just happened? That's basically just Brave in a nutshell. It does have great animation, has great voice acting, has some good characters, some good moments to it. But it's when that twist happens when the film ends up getting a huge downfall. From telling you, I was loving it, but boom, just went downhill after that. Yeah, this film's kind of like a mixed bag. It has some good things, it has some bad things. Like I said, the first half was amazing, second half not so much. The half was just what the fuck, what the hell? And honestly, Rocky Ralph should have won Best Animated Feature other than this film. Like, it really should have. And that's why Baby's my number 17 on my ranking on Pixar. Now on to my number 16, which is not a Pixar film I'm honestly not a fan of. And that, my friends, is Cars 3. Now, I didn't end up reviewing Cars 3 when I watched it. Excuse me, sorry. I didn't end up reviewing Cars 3. And I probably there's not really much to say to put in an actual review, or probably never did it because I was either lazy or never got around to it. But seriously, I never got around to reviewing it. But Cars 3 is honestly a very unnecessary sequel. Like, who even asked for Cars 3? No, I'm serious. We thought, Cars 2, that was bad. Hey, watch it for no one. I was like, again, who asked for another Cars film? Seriously, who asked for one? That's like, I don't even know one ever asked for a Cars 3. It took. I'm hoping it's up because I'm probably gonna be ranting about how we shouldn't have Incredibles 2 or 2 and all that. Like, we're getting Incredibles 2 next year. That's my anticipated film next year. Yeah, I'm probably end up being a lot if I continue. But anyway, Cars 3. Cars 3, I feel not that much, and I think someone enjoy it. And it's definitely miles better than Cars 2, but it's still not that great of a film. It did have a promising start, but then it drags so much, and it becomes really boring, and the majority of the jokes just fall flat on its face. Like, really. Like, the majority does really do fall flat on its face. And this one jokes that didn't make me laugh, but the majority of the jokes I'm worried I was laughing at. But the character Cruz is character I actually really liked. Well, and like about characters in the last 30 minutes, it's like, the last 3 minutes. Why couldn't it just been the whole film? Why couldn't it been this the whole film? Because I think this one actually pretty amazing, actually. Like, why couldn't the last 3 minutes been this entire film? Seriously. So I do still enjoy Cars 3, Marathon Cars 2, but okay, it's not a great film. If I were to rate, I probably would give it like a B minus. 62 would be minus. Okay, I'm gonna read check for a sec. Hey, Justin. Hello. Let's see, chat. Hello, Justin Williams, and hello, Ryan O'Toole. Glad you can join us. Glad you joined us. Thank you for joining us, man. Wow. Anyway, now these next Pixar films are films I honestly really like to love. So let's get to my number 15, which is the first Cars film. Yeah, my number 15 is the first Cars film. Now a lot of people, the first Cars film, people think this is actually a bad or bad film or not so good a film. And for me, I'm one who actually really enjoys this film. I'm sure it's not anything mind-blowing or anything. I want to Pixar's best. I mean, it's far from Pixar's best. I mean, it's far from it. But again, I'm actually enjoying this film every time I watch it. Yeah, it's not amazing, but it's a very enjoyable film. And I always enjoy it every time I watch this film. It's not the most rewatchable Pixar film, but I do always enjoy it. I mean, maybe it does have some funny moments here, especially in that scene where he pretty much kicked the track. It's like, no. The tractors go, like, that scene always makes me laugh every time I watch it. Like, really, that scene always makes me laugh. It doesn't have any moments, and when the Queen could have been a little more likable of a character, I still really liked him nonetheless. And Wilson did a great job voicing him. And the voice actor is great as well. The animation is good. The racetrack scenes are pretty great as well. Well, it has really good moments to it. I mean, it was not the best story in the world, but the story I kind of enjoyed. And I wish it could have been a little bit better, but I still enjoyed the story. And Cars 3 is not an amazing film, I mean, it's not anything mind-blowing. But it's a film I do enjoy every now and then. I do think And it's something I honestly do really enjoy. And now we get to my number 14 Pixar film, and it's the film but most people think is the worst Pixar film. I know majority of people think twice too, but I know people that actually think this film is actually the worst. And I read a post on IG saying this is the worst Pixar film ever made. Personally, I don't really think that. But I think this kind of low underrated actually. And yeah, I guess it's the Good Dinosaur. Yeah, I did manage to did watch Good Dinosaur like around last year. I know I know that. And for me, it's actually a really good film. Actually, I don't get why people don't really like so much about it. To be honest, I mean, just, again, like Cars, it's not anything mind blowing or anything. It does have an interesting thing of what happened that me that hit dinosaurs missed. It does answer an interesting question about them. I like that. Like that. And the relationship between the dinosaur and the kid was a pretty interesting relationship. You know, those are pretty adorable relationships. Well, no, voice acting did great as well. The animation was a pretty interesting one as well. And it has some pretty sweet and good moments. Also, moments that are also pretty funny as well. It has a really good message. It's a really good story. And, like, but this movie's not perfect. It does have some questionable scenes that I feel like, why are they doing the film? And it does follow a lot of the stuff you may see in a Disney film. No, man, it does follow a lot of those tropes, and I end up addicting us in it all going on. But overall, I think The Good Answer is honestly kind of an underrated film, actually. Because I know this film kind of gets some good reviews, but most people don't like this film. And personally, I actually really like it. And it's good, solid animation, a solid story, some good characters, some really good heartwarming moments, some really sweet moments, some really funny moments. I really do like The Good Answer. I haven't watched it in a while, but it's still a pretty good film. And that's why it's my number 14. Now we get to my number 13. And that is A Bug's Life. A Bug's Life. Huh. Not The Bug's Life. Pixar's second film behind Toy Story. And this film came out in 1988, where it was kind of competition with another look-alike film, Ants. I filmed in what's an interesting year, I'd say, for Pixar and the DreamWorks first film. So, but I do kind of actually enjoy both Ants and Bugs Life. But me, I think Ants is definitely much better than the Ants. I still really do, really do like Bugs Life. It is a pretty damn great film. Like, I actually watched it a lot recently. Like a couple months ago, I actually watched it for the first time in years, and I still really enjoy Bugs Life. It has great animation, a really great story involving bugs and all that. So I'm really fortunate. Like Kevin Spacey as the Hopper was really funny and hilarious. He was a pretty nice and cool as well. And true the main ant who was also great as well. I forget who voices him. I can't remember any voice actor, but he was great as well. As well, and the main troop that has the farm was actually great as well, especially the Caterpillar, which I honestly loved. Well, it has really memorable characters, really memorable moments. That's great voice acting, great animation. And it's really crazy in the first aspect. First act involving a bird was like, oh my god. I mean, it's still not perfect, not the most original film out there. The pace can be handled a little bit better, but overall, and there are a few jokes to do fall flat, but overall, I really like it. I really dig A Bug's Life. Like, yeah, like it's film I probably need to rewatch more. Watch a lot more. I only gonna pick out films that I don't really rewatch that much, so I can't really give them full grasp on it. But Me, Bug's Life is a really really great film. Great film. But being the second film is definitely a home run for them. That's why it's my number 13. Man, it's so good. Let's just. Anywho, got on to my number 12. we got a film that a lot of people aren't really a huge fan of. For me, I kind of like it, and that, my friends, is Monsters University. Monsters University, the prequel to Monsters Inc., I will talk about later on this list. Because, now listen, I wish we could get a sequel to Monsters Inc. Because I don't know why I didn't who me approve it. Who thought, hey, I got it. I want a prequel where we see Malt and Sully how they first met and went to Monster College and all that. I want that. There's no one ever. Like, even saw things like, wait, I thought we need a sequel to Monsters Inc. But actually, this is a film I actually end up really liking. And for most people, Monsters University is a film that most people don't really like. But especially, I really get it. I'm sure it does have its faults. It is kind of, it's like an old kind of way back in the college film, and I thought that Randall's good to be in Bill was kind of rushed, but it was really rushed. I wish I would have been a better hand on that, but overall, I really do like Monsters Inc. I like when the voice actor return, and like how Mike and Sully. It was interesting to know how Mike and Sully became friends, and they became who they were in Monsters Inc. That was actually a pretty interesting thing. It's pretty interesting. The animation solid. They had some really fun moments, some of the game moments. You know, and all that. And all that. And the other characters, because I mean, like, college also pretty funny as well. And some special scenes that hadn't always had me busting out laughing every time I watch those scenes. I didn't even know what I'm talking about. But it has a really great message. You can see how the characters came, who they were, and all that. So overall, Monsters University is a damn great film. And this is also a very underrated Pixar film because a lot of people don't really like this film. Excuse me. So, I really do like Monsters University. I always have a lot of fun with this film every time I watch it. It's not perfect, and I wish we couldn't get a sequel with Monsters Inc. I don't know what to think about making a prequel, to be honest. I like some. I still don't know why they didn't bother making a sequel to it. Because I think it's really interesting, especially with that ending of Monsters Inc. But that's something for another time. So, Monsters University is a damn good film. It's a damn great film. Great film, a very underrated film. It's a film I have a lot of fun with every time I watch it. Now we get to my number 11 Pixar film, which is a film that actually was anticipated from 2016. And that, my friends, is Finding Dory. Yeah, this film was my most anticipated film of 2016. Yeah, man. I kind of still stand by that, actually. I think Finding Dory is really an incredible film. Like, I don't know why I give this on my highest grade. And honestly, I don't think I still stuck with giving me my highest grade. But I still stick with it being in my top 20 favorite films of 2016. I still stand by that. I'm probably one of the only people that actually have Finding Dory. If not the only person that has Finding Dory in the best film of 2016. But I apologize if you have here any screaming in the background by my niece, by my brother. Again, if you can't hear me, young niece. If you hear it, I apologize. Maybe some of you, my niece, Kaya. And just in case if you hear it, because that tends to happen a lot when I do live streams with all that. Anyway, to my Finding Dory. This is definitely a sequel to Finding Nemo, which I will talk about later. We follow the character of Dory, but Ellen DeGeneres, who tries to find a family, and that was a pretty interesting thing. This is one that actually does do the supporting character thing right. Like, it really does do that. Right, bringing supporting character in the main role and actually does it right. That's right. It's just quite to note from this. One is like this, it's not perfect. It's not as perfect as I've watched it a few times. And there's a couple of nitpicks with the film, But also, I still really love finding Dory. It's a very interesting journey about it's a little more about the character of Dory. Doraemon Nemo do a great job. The octopus Hank is a really standout for the film. I loved his character. His character with Destiny was great as well. All the other characters were great. It's a very powerful journey about Dory trying to have and seeing what she does by her parents. It makes me kind of actually cry every time I watch it. It does make me cry every time I watch it. The emotional thing, that scene, I do always get teary every time I watch that scene, really. And Mr. Mouse has beautiful animation, some pretty funny humor to them, pretty funny humor to it. And this one could have just, this one could have been a failure because of Dorian a short-term memory. It's something that probably could have been annoying, but if it's the right way, it's time to not make it annoying. Did I manage to make it funny, but actually interesting? I give them props for that. Sure, I'm going back out. This film actually would have been the most necessary sequel if we still wait for Incredibles 2. But I still love Finding Dory nonetheless. It's definitely not as perfect as I remember it, but it's definitely something I still love watching nonetheless. I still stand by being my favorite film of 2016. I feel like I'm the only one that has that film in my best film of the year. If there's anyone else that has this film in their best film 2016, let me know, chat in the comments. Honestly, I don't know if I'm actually the only one not the only one that actually has Finding Dory in the best films of 2016. But Finding Dory is still an excellent film. Now I'll be right back. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break.
You did have to go. Yeah. Come on, take me now.
Here's a back.
Uncle Chris, next time
My break. Now it's time to talk about my top 10 favorite Pixar films. Again, like I mentioned before, this top 10 was pretty much impossible because these 10 Pixar films I honestly have given my highest grade to. I really have given these 10 films my highest grade. These are pretty much A+, 100 A+. So, yeah, it was really easy. But it was the impossible tonight. I think I was able to be able to, So bear with me on this. But I still do love all these films. So, nip you in the bush.
Leave that alone.
Excuse me.
Water. Leave it alone.
Sorry.
Yes.
Then let's get into what is my number 10 favorite film from Pixar. And that, my friends, is Ratatouille. It's Ratatouille.
Yes.
Ratatouille. A really excellent Pixar film. A film that has a pretty interesting one that tells a lot about food and being dreams about being a chef. It tells a story about Rafa wants to be a chef, and she has to helping this chef who's kind of struggling. Such as he's the son of a famous chef, it's the nephew of a famous chef. I believe it was that. I haven't seen Ratatouille in a while, so bear with me. But anyway, he helps me and chef always dream between those characters as they bond and they become good friends, and we still Shane Star, especially with this evil chef who is insane. He's a chef, it's ain't no doubt, but he's pretty much hilarious at the same time. This movie is just a hell of a fun time. So it's a pretty great message on dreams if you want to be especially if you want to be a chef and all that. Showing that the rats, like a since if I know the best memory of names again, I haven't seen around in a while, so bear with me on that. But Ratatouille is still I think my memory is still an excellent film, and the rat characters are great. The human characters are great as well, especially the chap that the main rat ends up helping and all that. But they actually characters to them. One of those romance that does feel a little bit forced, but but it's still a romance I really like the less, so it don't really bother me. The animation is great and amazing, has pretty hilarious and funny moments, has some pretty powerful moments, especially near the end of the film. I think about being Chappie's the food and the stage and scene, I can think you know what I'm talking about that. So Ratatouille is a really excellent film. Probably if you watch it as I do this live ranking, because again I haven't seen the film in a while, but anyway, Ratatouille is still an excellent film. That's why it's my number 10. Now we get to my number 9. That is Finding Nemo. Like I said, you will see my Nemo on my list, and here it is. Finding Nemo is probably one of Pixar's most emotional films. Like in the beginning alone, the film has to make you cry. You can cry with these two fish and a lot of babies, and then the shark ends up killing them, leaving one of them behind when the wingfish Marlin meets Nemo. Like, this kills me every time I watch it. And that's something pretty scary. And that's pretty scary. Like, man. Yeah, man. And also, and then Mom Nemo a relationship with Nemo also getting captured by two divers, and Marlin tries to save him with help of Dory. And Dory tries to escape. This, again, like I mentioned before, this is one of Pixar's most emotional films. Like, well, it gives me like I always get emotional every time I watch Finding Nemo. Like, really, I always get emotional. And look at how much. It has a very emotional story to it. It has very interesting and engaging and awesome characters, especially the fish that Nemo meets. Nemo meets when he's in a tank. Well, thanks, especially a fish, like a type of fish is called, but it was a leaf fish. They know what I'm talking about. But anyway, all the fish were great. They were great. The goal was just, man. My man's a very powerful story. Has some really scary image to it. Better than one about this fish and the fish attacks. This fish ends up attacking Nemo and Dory. And I forget what kind of fish that's called, but I think you all know what I'm talking about. And also it has some pretty scary stuff to it. It has some pretty much stuff, such even more ends up finding Nemo and all that. And Nemo and Dad and Nemo end up accepting the Nemo's kid to grow up like. It also has some good hilarious moments as well. Dory is still great. All the boys I think is top notch. The animation is amazing when the fun can be insane. I pull out, but that's what Pixar does. It's amazing animation. Animation is a very it's one of the most emotional films. Like, it's not the most the most emotional I'll get into later. But this film just makes me cry every time I watch it. It's a very powerful film. I love watching it. It has some fun moments, has some emotional moments, has some powerful moments that really hit you. It's a pretty amazing film. It's one of the films I love watching most. Watching them, it's probably my favorite film on the rewatchability. Because it's a piece of one that we watch the most. Finding Nemo is an excellent film. That's why it's my number 9. Now we get to my number 8 favorite Pixar film, and that I think is Monsters Inc. Monstars Inc.
What? Putting them on the coffee pot. I did. She's still doing it. Out. Yeah. No more. No.
Sorry. Yeah, look at that, so
Oh,
good.
you. Put them on yourself.
And you apologize to you and your blankets and all that. Anyway,
Not on my
Monsters
pot.
Inc. This film truly is amazing. Like, and it just probably does a very interesting and like this film is really amazing. Like, I love Monsters Inc. Honestly, it's a pretty interesting film. It's a story about monsters scaring people and then human ends up going in and try to cut them. And slowly end up forming a relationship with that girl. And the girl, and then you find that there's a spider, has the decoration and all that. And this film's just amazing. So amazing. Like, but aside from not really sounding, by the way, I apologize. By the way, I do apologize for not really saying stuff the best. Yeah, I'm still kind of new to this stuff, so, well, can you bear with me on this? But, and Monsters Inc. is an incredible film. I freaking love it, from the animation to the interesting story to the relationship between Mike and Sully, and the relationship between Sully and Boo, who's one of the most adorable little kids ever been on film. Like, he is so adorable. Boo is so adorable. I just ask you, Boo! Hi, Kitty! That kid's so dumb, makes me smile every time I hear her voice. That's always like, oh my god, the film has some anti moments, especially with Randall. And especially when I was more funny, I was like, what makes me laugh every time I watch him, y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm all like, Randall. He was definitely an hilarious villain and all that. So was the spider and all that. And Third Act gets pretty fun and insane as well. And has a some really powerful moments, especially with Sully and thing by the Boo, like that scene. Concurring all that, and the ending that kind of set up for a sequel. And this sequel will Sully and Team Boo again. Then with the Kitty, then it ends. No, not that like they should have done a sequel instead of a prequel, but yeah, I'm not going to get too much into that. That's probably something for another time. Then excuse me. Has definitely hilarious moment. Has great music to it. Has some great entertainment to it, especially near the beginning of the film. That film is really funny. It also has a very powerful moment, which comes to Mike and Sully and their friendship. I said this is an excellent Pixar film. It's beautifully animated, well written, and all that. It's just so amazing. That's why it is my number 8 favorite Pixar film. Now we get to my number 7 favorite Pixar film. Now my top 10 I did struggle, but my top 7 I really struggle with. I'm saying these 7 picks are but are probably some of my favorite films of all time. Like I do love Monsters Inc. Finding Dory and Ratatouille. Okay, but my other 7 choices are some pretty much up there in my favorite films of all time list. Like, I'm serious. So, yeah, it wasn't easy. It really wasn't easy. Once you pick someone so up. And I didn't end up going this list, so. Anyway. My number 7 favorite Pixar film is Toy Story 2. Toy Story 2. Like. Now, the Toy Story 2, for most people, this is be the weakest of the Toy Story trilogy. And for me, it's kind of the weakest, but But when people say it's the weakest, people say the film's not that good, not that great. And I was like, really, I truly love every Toy Story film. I'll get more into Toy Story films later on this list. But Toy Story 2, while the weakest, is still a damn excellent film nonetheless. And it does have play based on the attempt of Toy Story, where you feel like he bits the ways, like in one he ends up running away, we find out more about his past and all that. He also meets up with Jessie and all that. Like, it's a very great film, and it's definitely a very rewarding sequel to the original Toy Story. Like, where Toy Story, like, why can't you say that sequel was actually great? It's like, no, seriously, why can't you say a sequel is great? It is a great and excellent sequel. Like, Toy Story 2 really is a great and an excellent sequel. And some sequel, like Jessie and the all kids are have to dress like all the kids that enter one real competition, especially Jessie, who's coming in the installment. She was a great character as well. I love the journey that Woody goes through in this film along with the other characters as well as it. There's actually greatest in Toy Story film. Some really funny entertaining moments, some very memorable moments, some really great moments, some really powerful moments, emotional moments, especially when it's about the past and all that, and how he doesn't feel it's being he doesn't in his life anymore and all that. And how his friends try to help him. Like, this is a really damn excellent sequel. It has also incredible animation, incredible music that you can expect from a Toy Story film. I mean, it's a very powerful journey that I love, and also Jessie's story is also very powerful as well. Like, wow. Like Toy Story 2, I will say about this one that hasn't already been said. It's an excellent sequel with excellent animation, excellent music, and an excellent story, excellent characters, excellent memorable moments, went from a funny level or an emotional level. This film truly is amazing. And it was tough to put it on an number list, but I'm gonna add to. The Toy Story is still, it's my weak trilogy, but it's still amazing nonetheless. Now on to my number 6, which is a very emotional Pixar film, which most people think is the most emotional Pixar film I meet. But that's enough, and we'll get you later. My number 6 is Up. There. Because my number 6 is the film Up. Now, this film is an emotional ride from beginning to end. Like, I really haven't seen that in a while, actually, but this film is still amazing nonetheless. I still remember a lot of this film. Like, this film gets you crying within the first 5 minutes alone. We learn about Carl and his relationship. Like, you learn a lot about them in the beginning of 5 minutes. And it really makes you weep. And Carl really wants to do more. Like, after Ellie died. And then he ends up tying balloons to his house, and they end up escaping into the air. And then we're also going to meet an old friend, and then we get the dog, and we get the power journey between Carl and little kid Russell that he ends up meeting. And this is a very emotional journey that these characters go through. Like, they really learn more, they really balance all each other, and they have like this father and son type relationship and all that. Carl is probably one of the best characters Pixar's ever done. He's a character that you take on being, but you really do like, you do understand his pain. That pain and wants to do more. It's life and true that you're never really too old to really dreams. And the dog is probably one of the cutest animals Pixar has done. Like, oh my god, the dog is so adorable. Like, I can't talk about enough about that dog. Like, every time the dog speaks, I always have a smiley face. Like, well, the film is emotionally impactful from beginning to end. It has its funny moments, has its has really great moments, has some really fun moments as well. Well, it's definitely consuming expecting the Pixar film is really as emotionally powerful as you can expect in a Pixar film as well, especially near the end. Like I said, with the getting in, definitely really put in the end, and you really feel great for these characters. You really are attached to the characters. Any of the people that are really old can really connect with this film and all that. Up is a damn excellent Pixar film. I cannot praise Up enough. Now, again, I haven't watched in a while, but I still know a lot of greatness from it. It truly is amazing. It's definitely one of the best animated films ever made. It's one of the most emotional films I honestly have ever seen. And I love this film from beginning to end, and that's why it is my number 6. Now on to now we're getting into the top 5. The top 5. Oh boy. Well, this is gonna be interesting. Yeah, these 5 films really have impacted me so much. Like, they really have. Yeah. My number 5 is another powerful Pixar film, and that is WALL-E. WALL-E is my number 5. Like, WALL-E is a true achievement. Like, this film truly is amazing. Like, wow. Oh, welcome, VMXE. Well, I should hope you're enjoying it. Anyway, WALL-E truly is a phenomenal film. Like, wow, this is a film that truly is amazing. But it's one of the great films that does a great job telling a story on a visual. This is visual storytelling done right. Like, this is how you do visual storytelling right. Take notes. Take notes. I said, Nick was my reference should take notes on this. And especially when they did all the kids and demon night. I can't have myself. I can't change the subject. But anyway, I'm just saying a fact that's all. But yeah, this is how you do visual storytelling right. And I just kind of relies on little to no dialogue, and I love this. Like, this one is a really powerful from on the visual standpoint. Like, this film truly is amazing. It's amazing, especially from its visual storytelling to the incredible score, to the incredible music, to the incredible characters like the WALL-E and the robot and the relationship developed, to even the human characters, which a lot of people think they are really interesting, which I think are interesting as well. On the visuals to this film, like, oh my god. It was awesome because best animation that they've done, and it can't have great animation done. That's saying a lot. It's emotional, it's a entertaining moment, but it's also emotional. Like Come Kisa kind of say things, but it's Pixar. Like, from Jordan films, I'm pretty much amazing to do so many great things. Anyway, WALL-E is a phenomenal film. But for me, it also has a really incredible story, has a really cool, interesting story on the future, and the ending makes me emotional every time I watch it. Like, it's emotional just even thinking about that ending. Like, WALL-E is a phenomenal film. True, it is definitely one of the best animated films ever made. It's incredible on a storytelling, character, and everything standpoint. I adore this film so much, and I can't understand why anybody actually know a couple people that actually do hate this film. Yeah, this is not one of the films that honestly is impossible to hate. It's like, I'm Jordan Pixar films are pretty much impossible to hate, but this is one of the films where he hates. No. I'm like next time that, but it's one of the films that really is impossible to hate. Like, I cannot love WALL-E. It's the one's amazing on every single level. Like, it truly is. Yes, and that's why it's my number 5. Now on to my number 4. And that, my friends, is Inside Out. Uh, Inside Out. A film that most people say that Pixar's put back on the map because a lot of people, like I mentioned, a lot of people were really fans of Cars 2, Brave, and Monsters University. And again, like I said, wasn't really fan of Cars 2 and Brave, and kind of like really like Monsters University. This one definitely put back in the greatness and the amazingness that Pixar had. And this sometimes see why. Like, if you saw my best films 2015 list, this one was my number 1 best of the year. And like right now, I still stand by that. I still find that Inside Out is the best film I saw in 2015, also one of the best animated films I've ever seen. Like, and this was actually also the first review I've done on this channel. Yeah, this film was actually the first ever review I've done on my channel. And that's also an interesting thing. But anyway, Inside Out, it truly is a fantastic animated film. Oh my god, like this film truly is amazing on pretty much every level. Like this is from the really tells a story on emotions. Joy, sadness, anger, fear, and disgust. And then when genders end up being lost, it kind of ends up losing and all that. Like this film is this film truly is emotional. On an emotional standpoint, this is Pixar's best. I don't think it is Up or WALL-E or Finding Nemo, but for me, Inside Out, it's the most emotional Pixar film I honestly have ever seen. Like really, this film is truly an emotional masterpiece. Like, it's a film on emotions. Like, every time I watch it, I always cry. Like, the voice acting is top notch. I don't know how this film is on emotions, all that. I love all the emotional characters as well, along with the character Riley. I love all the emotions with anger, being saying out. Thank you, congratulations, San Francisco, you just ruined pizza. Like that line always makes me laugh every time I hear it. And anger is just so hilarious. And Louis Park voiced in perfection. All emotional and great. Also, the kid the big on the screen as well. This film is really fun. This has one hilarious moment, but also has some emotional moments. No pun intended. Especially near the end, a lot of moments in the film. I remember when I saw this in theaters, because I actually did see Inside Out in theaters when it came out. It's these with a couple friends. And then I remember crying like a baby after watching it. It's like, I remember crying so much, and I ended up thinking a lot about my life about stuff after watching it. Those are the best kind of films. The kind of films that really make you think every time you watch it. I love when they actually do that, when films actually do that. And actually the message saying it's okay to be sad. It's okay to be sad sometimes. Enjoy and realizing that. It's okay. They don't have to feel happy all the time. It's okay to feel sad once in a while. So I love that serious message that's shown in the film. Like, it truly is something. Man, like, again, this was emotional. Inside Out is a truly incredible Pixar film. I cannot praise this enough. It's my favorite film of 2015. I still stand by that. It's truly is an emotional masterpiece, from animation to storytelling, to the characters, to the messages, to the creativity, to the idea, something around emotions and all that. Sure, this idea was kind of way done before, but it's something that's been done. They have done much better. Man, this is truly an incredible film on every single level, and that's why it is my number 4 favorite Pixar film. Now on to my top 3, and my number 3 is Toy Story 3. Yeah, Toy Story 3 is my number 3. Toy Story 3, the first Toy Story film in 11 years, where Andy ends up leaving for college, leaves toys behind, and with that by then they abandon him. And then they end up going to a daycare center when they can me and Bonbon. And Bonbon, and they try to escape. Now, Toy Story 3 is truly an incredible film. Like, this is one of the rare third films that is actually amazing, not the weakest in the franchise. At least me. I'm enjoying people. I think the second one's the weakest, and the Toy Story 3, it truly is an actual killer. And so say it's still probably, honestly, it's my favorite animated film of the decade. Yeah, it's true. It's my favorite animated movie of the decade. And it's now hard to see, and it's now hard to see why it's my favorite animated movie of the decade. Like, this one truly is amazing on every single level. Like, it's a perfect end to what could have been a perfect trilogy, but yeah, decided to mount a Toy Story 4. And I don't know why they make Toy Story 4. And I think I could have ruined all the greatness of Toy Story 3. And I could have ruined that perfect streak of a Toy Story film. Well, to know that. Hello, John Wick all the way. Thanks for joining. Anyway, Toy Story 3. I'm saying it was Toy Story trilogy, and it truly is a perfect end to a perfect trilogy. A trilogy with all the characters really growing a lot from the series, having some great antagonists as well. Well, and the ending to this film makes me cry every time I watch it. But that is probably the most perfect ending one of the most perfect endings I have ever seen to not only a trilogy, but a film in general. Like, that could not have been more perfect. That literally could not have been more perfect. Just, whoa. This film truly is an incredible film, from how emotional it is, to how irritating, to how the good characters are, to how powerful it is. Just, wow, this film. Like, I cannot just know about Toy Story 3, and I don't know what to say about Toy Story 3 hasn't already been said. Like I said, it's amazing on every single level, from the animation, to the score, to the music, to the characters, to the voice acting, to the many irritating, emotional, great moments to it. Also, played by more the incinerate scene. One thing I actually could have thought, that scene, I remember when I watched it the first time, I remember like, I don't think I'm going to die. Like, I actually thought they were going to die, actually. And most people they wanted to skip it anyway, but I feel like you actually could die at that point, actually. Like, I actually was thinking that when I first watched Toy Story 3. And I don't know if I'm the only one who thinks that, but that's one thing I got watching it. It could have been the perfect, it really is the perfect end to a perfect trilogy. Because I think all Toy Story films are truly perfect in every way. Yeah, I may talk about more film just later. And Toy Story 3 at every end. That's why Toy Story 3 is my number 3. Now, we get to my top 2 favorite performances. And this is honestly where I struggled the most. Like, this is where I truly struggled the most. Because these films I loved, because these are 2 Pixar films that I truly love. And these are films I watched so many times. It's one of the most hard to decide which one. And I wanted to go one because I didn't want to be like too obvious my number 1. And when I was kind of flip-flopping back and forth between my top 2 choices. But I decided to go with this as my top 2. And maybe kind of a little bit obvious my number 1. But it's okay. But anyway, like I said, my number 2 is The Incredibles. Yeah, my number 2 is The Incredibles. Of all of Pixar's films, this is honestly maybe the one I actually rewatched the most. I'm watching I've been watching this film so many times growing up. It's ridiculous. Like really, I know we had a lot of films about a lot of films growing up, but yeah, I watched a lot of films so many times growing up. I mean, yeah, man, end up doing a list on that someday. Yeah, sure, just do it for that someday.
No.
Anyway.
No.
But anyway, The Incredibles is not only one of the best, one of Pixar's very best films, or one of the best animated films ever made, one of the best films ever made, but it's also one of the best superhero films ever made. It's probably actually my top 5 favorite superhero films of all time. I'm serious. Like, I can't touch about this film for hours. Like, oh my god, The Incredibles. It's truly a crazy and amazing superhero film. One of its talented cast, to the great details to be a film, to a lot of the many memorable moments and characters. Because I remember I watched this film so many times growing up that I would memorize everything, every line about this film. Yeah, I'm serious. And I even did that one time. I did know if people was like a Shrek and SpongeBob movie. That movie, yeah. Yeah, I remember like every single line from this movie, and that's just, oh my god. Oh my god, my god, this is an incredible superhero. The super film is truly, it's incredible in a way. And the characters are very memorable, has a great family dynamic to it. It's based on a family that pretty much is tired, but one really wants to go back to superhero thing. They end up doing that when he had to meet an old friend that's Mr. Incredible, end up kind of not, yeah. I mean, we have a great villain at Syndrome. Syndrome, who's a very hilarious villain, and his death is also hilarious as well. I mean, I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about, like, about Cape. And he also got my kid, and he also got my mom and kid saying, "That was totally wicked!" Like, I don't know what to say that was totally wicked so many times. I still not do to this day. Like, I still wish it out a lot to this day. The film has a lot of very memorable, hilarious scenes, also some very powerful moments as well. One of the from the family dynamics, who the family does care about each other, and Samuel Jackson's frozen screen as well. And so, and I truly love The Incredibles. And I truly cannot wait for this. I truly cannot wait for the sequel coming out next year. Like, I can't believe it took them this long to finally make a sequel to Incredibles. I'm just gonna say it. I was kind of spoiling it, but Incredibles 2 probably is my most anticipated film of next year. I mean, they kind of mentioned that before, but okay, Incredibles 2 is my most anticipated film of 2018 next year, because it's kind of next year, I believe around June, I believe it said, and all the cast members are returning in the roles. Like, remember, even they are surprised this one's getting a sequel. So that's saying something. I love every single minute of The Incredibles. Again, I watched this film so many times, it's ridiculous. And that's why it's my number 2. And now, my friends, we get to what is my favorite Pixar film, and it's probably obvious what it is. It probably is obvious. Obvious, because this film that usually is by his favorite Pixar film, and all that. But hey, I can't deny how amazing this moment is. I honestly can't deny it. I can't deny how amazing, incredible this film is. Like, I truly can't deny it. I can't. I can't. And here I'm going to say, my favorite Pixar film is Toy Story. Yes, Toy Story is my favorite Pixar film. I know it's probably obvious. I know it's obvious. Because it's usually everybody's favorite Pixar film, but And I can't deny it. I can't deny how incredible this and phenomenal, how game-changing this film is. Like, I can't deny it. Like Toy Story. Do I even need to say it? Like, I don't know what to say about Toy Story that hasn't already been said about Toy Story. Like, it's like, I don't know what else to say about it. It's to say about this film that hasn't already been said. Toy Story is not only one of the best animated, it's not only my favorite Pixar film, it's also probably must say it's my top 3 favorite animated films of all time. It's also one of my all-time favorite films, probably in my top 20 or 30. I'm serious. I can't figure out what's my favorite of all time yet, so but this is somewhat in my favorite of all time. And it's not hard to see why. It really isn't that hard to see why. Toy Story 3 truly is, it's an incredible achievement of horror film. This was the first computer-generated animated film. This film has so many memorable lines, so many memorable moments, so many memorable characters, so many moments that it'll take me forever to list off. That's how amazing this film is. That's how incredible and amazing, phenomenal, and just how truly amazing this film is. So it's overall, Toy Story, and again, I don't know what else to say about something that has not already been said, is an amazing on every level. I love every single minute, but there's no one that's trying. Someone truly is perfect anyway. And a lot of people think, and this film is never having a plot hole about saying Buzz Lightyear. If Buzz Lightyear isn't toy, then why does it say Frozen when all the toys come out? I mean, it's just finding the other toys because they what they're doing and all that. I really don't call that. I don't know why on people say that's a plot hole, to be honest. Like, I really don't. But again, Toy Story is incredible and amazing in every sense of the word. Don't know what else to say. It hasn't already been said about Toy Story. And that is why Toy Story is not only one of the best animated films and films I've made, but my all-time favorite film from Pixar. And probably always will be. Feels great to talk about a lot about Pixar. Looks like says that want me to do this. Sorry. Like I said, I wanted to do this for a very long time, so I really wanted to do this ranking on Pixar. And I hope you guys all enjoy this, my ranking on Pixar films. Now, I'd like to know, let me know, what is your ranking on Pixar? How would you rank all 18 films on Pixar? How would you rank them from worst to best? Let me know in the comment section down below. We'll let them know what your rankings are. Stay tuned for a lot more videos planned for you guys. Like I mentioned, I'm going to take break from watching Arrow on these shows for a while because I think I'm a bit watched a little too much. But today I watched The Defenders. I watched like 6 episodes, and I'm planning to watch the other 2 like right after this live stream. So how about beautiful dad of either Sunday or Monday? And I did watch a lot of films that I'll be reviewing. Like I did watch Detroit, and we had that being very soon. And maybe The Dark Tower, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't know. We're going to see Animal Creation soon. And tomorrow, and since it's not live, tomorrow we'll see The Nut Job 2. Wish me luck on that. And I'm kind of finding a lot of movies lately on that, so I really want to do a lot more movies for you guys. So anyway, and again, tomorrow night I will be going back to live streaming gameplay live streaming, where I will be streaming Uncharted 4: Thief's End. Because recently I started playing this game again. My God, the game is truly amazing. It's amazing. So now I was thinking where I was going to stream this, or she might watch it and I'll be playing until dawn. But so I told my friends about it, and I thought, I'm going to do Uncharted 4. I think, why not? It's still not going to be the best thing time, but it's game enough. So, but hope y'all enjoy me playing Uncharted 4. Uncharted 4, which might be the best Uncharted game. And I'm sorry I haven't gotten a review of Uncharted 4 because of him. I'm not giving me any videos for it. Oh, the third one. But he was short. But I pretty much thought everything on Uncharted. I pretty much loved every single Uncharted game. And I hope I can play Lost Legacy soon. Yeah, but and then on that picture packing down today. Hope I can play that soon. Finish it, check my ass. And that's been our thing. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I truly do appreciate it. I really do. If you haven't already, be sure to like this video. Be sure to share. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to follow all my social media sites along with my music channel. Link in the description below. I am Simon Mold from Simon Mold Views. I'll see you guys next time. And stay cool, everybody. Peace to infinity and beyond.